Good morning, Broncos country. It is Wednesday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. I'm Phil Milani alongside Steve Atwater. Steve, yesterday it was a tough day around here seeing Demaryius Thomas go. How do you think he's going to play on Sunday? I mean, everybody was saying we wish DT well, but not this Sunday.
Yeah, we certainly wish the best for him. And, of course, we don't want the Houston Texans to come in here and win this football game. But, we certainly want to see DT do well. I can imagine this is kind of a rough day for him, having spent his entire career here. He's had a lot of success here, and he's much loved in the community and in the building. It was a rough day for him, and I would imagine a rough day for his teammates and, everybody here in Denver as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was here Monday, Tuesday, and now they play on Sunday. What do you think this Broncos offense is going to have to do to change up some of its signals, some of its calls, that kind of thing?
It's possible. They may have to make a few adjustments here and there, but for the most part, the game plan was put in on Monday. I believe their offensive game plans are normally put in on Monday and Tuesday, and they come in and start,
practicing,
installing and executing on Wednesday. So it may be a little too late for that. Hopefully it's a little too late for that. Hopefully, DT doesn't give away too many of the secrets that we have here. But, I don't think it'll be a ton of adjustments made. I think, we'll have our game plan. They'll have theirs. And, the best.
See what happens.
Yeah, best team wins.
Well, now there's a lot of pressure, expectations for Courtland Sutton. He, all of a sudden, is the #2 wide receiver here. How do you think he'll handle that pressure?
I think he'll handle it well. I mean, he's stepped up in every situation. Thus far, Emmanuel Sanders is playing really good football. We got, some young guys behind them, Tim Patrick and River Craycraft and
Deshaun Hamilton.
Deshaun Hamilton. I'm not sure if he's going to play this week or not. But yeah, we got some great wide receiver room, and if any position we could afford to trade a guy. It was that receiver position. I think that was the deepest position on the team.
Well, one of the most impressive things about DT was how he mentored those guys. There was a lot of thought out there that when they draft a guy like Courtland Sutton, Deshaun Hamilton, those guys are there to come take your job. And as a vet, DT really handled that well and mentored those guys.
Yeah, and, most good leaders, they have that trait. They're going to help the young guys out regardless of if someday it's going to mean that they'll be replacing you. But, that's the only way you want to do it. I imagine when DT came in, there were some older guys on the team that kind of took him under their wings and showed him kind of the ins and outs of being a pro in the NFL. And he did that same thing with both Courtland Sutton, Deshaun Hamilton, and all the young guys, really.
Well, today is Halloween, Steve, and I know that you're a fan of candy.
Come on, Phil, man.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I've seen you put some candy down.
Yeah, a little bit of candy. My favorite, every now and then I'll have a Twix, or my favorite is like this little candy called Cowtail. And, when we lived in Maryland, one of my buddies, he gave me a big thing full of them, and I was like, man, this is too much. And
this is bad news.
Yeah, but we went through all of them.
Yeah. My favorite, Twix. I love Twix.
Yeah, so do I. Twix is a good one.
What about dressing up?
You know what, man?
You haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while, and then I don't like scary stuff. I don't like scary masks, scary movies. My wife, she sits up and watches them. I get chills and I close my eyes. So. Yeah, I won't say I'm a scary guy, but I don't like scary things.
You were scary on the football field.
I like that. That's good, Phil. Good spin. I like
you
that.
had so much scariness on the field that away from it,
you have too much on the field, so yeah, it was a little too much.
Exactly.
So I like it.
All right, Steve. That's going to do it for us. For Steve Atwater, I'm Phil Milani. This has been Good Morning Broncos Country.